at the Real Estate Wealth Builders Conference, we have so many fantastic speakers who are experts in their craft at real estate investing and getting leads and deals. And I am super excited to bring on a friend of mine who is a fantastic person at basically utilizing Facebook ads to grow their business. And she's going to help us to understand how to do all this stuff as well. She's going to be speaking at the Real Estate Wealth Builders Conference. So, Monica, Louie, thank you so much for being here with me.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, Dustin. I'm so excited about the conference.
I am excited that you're going to be sharing basically how we can actually use Facebook ads to get deals and get more properties and utilizing it. Because most people, we don't think about that. We think about, sending out postcards or yellow letters or cold calling, knocking on doors. This is a new medium that we can absolutely use. So tell us a little bit about yourself and the idea of using Facebook ads as your business, and then we'll talk about what you can share about or what you're going to be sharing about in the conference.
I learned Facebook ads for my first business several years ago now, had really great success. And I had peers in my industry reaching out to me asking for my help with their Facebook ads because they wanted the kind of success that I was having. And as I started working with different people, I realized that I was having great results and I was really loving what I was doing, helping other business owners grow their businesses through the power of Facebook ads and social media. So I've been doing this and growing my agency for the last several years. And we've worked with 6 and 7 figure business owners with a lot of great success, helping them grow and scale their businesses. I also teach Facebook ads because I want to take the pain points out of Facebook ads. I want to take the mystery out of it. And that is my goal. So I'm just really honored to be able to share this with you and your audience at RubeCon. It's going to be so fantastic to talk about this. And this is really an untapped market. I don't think a lot of people are using this strategy. And so there's so much potential here. Just think about, how often we're on our phones scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Instagram. As you know, Facebook owns Instagram, so we use the same platform when it comes to our advertising efforts. And, why not get in front of the people who are thinking about maybe selling their houses and getting getting in front of them to get their information or to start that conversation or to bring them over to an article or some kind of piece of information that will help them decide if they're ready to make that decision so that you can start that next step. So that's what I'm going to be discussing in my talk at RubeCon. And I'm just so excited. It's going to be so great to meet everybody.
So with the Facebook ads and teaching on Real Estate Wealth Builders Conference, dive into a little bit deeper. Like, should we expect from your talk?
Yeah. So absolutely. I'm going to show you, is this really possible? I'm going to deconstruct this for you about, is it possible to actually get quality leads using Facebook and Instagram ads? And then I'm going to go through the 3 pillars of high converting campaigns. So no matter what you're promoting in your ad, it comes down to these 3 elements that really need to work together in order for you to have success with your campaign. So this is what I teach my students. This is what I work with my clients in order to get those great results that we're looking for at the lowest cost. So you don't want to be spending a lot of money for your leads, but you want to get these quality leads of people that are going to be interested in potentially working with you. So I'm going to talk about those 3 key elements and really breaking them down for you. We're going to talk about targeting. So you got to get in front of the right people who are likely to be interested in potentially working for you or working with you. We want to make sure that we're not wasting your money showing your ads to the wrong people. And then, of course, I'm going to give you examples on the right kinds of ads to put together in order to approach this strategy.
That's great. And what I love about your business model, you do a couple things. Number one, you actually do the ads for companies, but you also teach how to do the ads to people who want to just learn it on their own. And being as an investor, usually we're almost like on our own. And so it's a great option just to see how we can do this ourselves. So now talk to me a little bit about how your experience with having a network or networking with people and going to conferences and building a community around you and how that has helped you in your business and why people should look at Real Estate Wealth Builders Conference as being something that is going to help them in building a community and networking.
Networking has been huge for my business. And it was just because, I started off going to conferences because I wanted to meet people in my space who were doing things online, building businesses, because I didn't know a lot of people in my local area who were doing that. And that's how I met you, Dustin. And so many of my friends online and also many of my clients and my students have either seen me speak at different conferences or met me at different engagements. or have heard about me through people who I met at other engagements. So it's been huge for me growing my business. My business literally would not be here if it wasn't for me taking that action step. And as an introvert, I can tell you I was very nervous the first time that I went to my first big conference, but everybody was just so friendly. And I know the same vibe is going to be here at RubeCon with you bringing together a great community of people. So I know everybody's going to be super friendly. It's not going to be too overwhelming where you're going to feel like you're getting lost in the crowd, but the connections that you make, I mean, these can be lifelong friends, for many years to come, and helping you work together to grow your businesses.
I know all of my businesses have gotten so much better as I meet more people, as I connect with other people and really help them. But then at the same time, they're like, man, let's work together. Let's help each other out. So it's going to be fantastic having you here at RubeCon. Now, everybody, you definitely want to be at RubeCon, listening to Monica and teaching how to actually get more deals through Facebook ads, as well as all the other speakers, and be a part of this awesome community. I want you to go to rubcon.com, REWBCON.com, and get your tickets right away. It's going to be in March here in Phoenix. It's so beautiful. So go to rubcon.com and get your tickets right away. So, hey, Monica, thank you so much for sharing and being on today.